Hello VYG Fiji, so we are back once again with a tip. And if you haven't seen our first two, make sure you check those out before you go any further. So I know a lot of you are really intrigued. What does HIV stand for? Well, you have to wait a bit longer to find out, because I actually have a gift I want to give to you. And it is none other than dark chocolate. Now, I know alarm bells just went off for a lot of you because you say you cannot stand the stuff. And that's actually the essence of this tip. Now, let's be real. A lot of us are very dramatic when it comes to things like this. Some of you, maybe you say, I hate dark chocolate. But no one actually hates any type of food. No one hates a football team. No one hates a rugby team. No one actually hates things like that. What we actually hate are ideas, topics, subjects. And HIV, it stands for hate it violently. And again, some of you already mastered that skill, but you're not using it in the way that you really need to see yourself becoming the youth you always meant to be. And what do I mean? I mean that if you have watched our first two tips, I know a lot of you were helped. A lot of you, just by applying those, you've escaped from a cycle, negative and vicious cycle. But some of you, when you watched the first two, I know you were left with that sensation that you need something more to really break free. And I know exactly what you need. It's this tip. Because just think about it. Let's even take the chocolate as an example. Those of you who think that you actually hate it. If I was there where you are right now and I offered it to you, what would you have done? Maybe you'd very abruptly reject it. Some of you'd go as far as to take it from my hand and throw it in the bin. And some of you, if it's something that you were allergic to, maybe you'd actually leave the room. And that's because it's something you really can't stand. But there are ideas and topics just like this. I mean, there are those subjects that if someone mentions it, you actually start to feel your body getting hotter because it just makes you angry. There's that subject that if someone speaks about it, you will literally leave the room and maybe not talk to that person for a really long time. And if you can do that with ideas, why can't you do it with any negative habit? Any lifestyle that you're involved in that is slowly causing you and those around you to suffer? You see, maybe that's what you just couldn't see. Maybe the reason why you weren't able to stop is because you couldn't see the effects that it was having on you. But isn't that what we do with everything that we hate? I mean, I'm no different. If you ask me what I hate evil. And that's because I think about the effects it has on me and the effects it has on those around me. That's what you need to do with this thing. And yes, of course, I could spend all day listing, lying, stealing, gambling, whatever it is, it's hurting you. But that in itself isn't going to change anything. What you need to do is think about what the future will hold for you and those you care about if you don't stop. Take 5 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour. Maybe it'll be the most valuable time you've spent all year long. You'll take that time just to think about what will happen to you if you don't stop. And those of you who already have faith in God, don't stop there. Think about the eternal consequences, and I'm sure you will hate it violently. Until next time, VYG, don't forget, whatever it is that's keeping you captive, hate it violently, and soon you become the youth you were always meant to be. Take care.